Hello, TKG, all the culture talking, y'all. How are y'all doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are in the world. Listen, I've never made a video kind of detailing a specific person in my comment section before, but this is a special case, okay? This is a special case because I've never seen, I can't even call it clear-cut obsession. I gotta say, I gotta be impressed with the way that this specific person has been riding Nicki Minaj's dick. We all know how I feel about Nicki Minaj. You all know how I feel about the barbs. I actually don't like the barbs more than I don't like Nicki Minaj. This video is not about Nicki Minaj in the slightest. But I will be using some supporting details in this video to kind of, make this person seem a little more crazier than they actually let off. So, if y'all have read the title already or seen the thumbnail, most likely, I'm talking about a specific person in the comment section by the name of David Shirley. And I'm sure they're going to change their name afterwards. So, of course, I will be using, specific comments when talking about this person. So, if y'all wouldn't mind, let's get into exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It's a lot of supporting details. Now, David Shirley, I give this man attention because I've anointed him one of the worst types of fans that you can have in your fan base at all. He's one of the most toxic type of people that you could possibly have in your fan base. This is a term. I'm not going to have a term coined, being a David Shirley, being a Shirley. We can call it being a DS, but sure, being a David Shirley. It's just not right. It's not good. It's not healthy for you to be so upset about another man's opinion. But I'm sure he'll retort with saying, but you're bothered by everything Nicki Minaj does. Well, it's different. You see, I have reasons as to why I don't like Nicki Minaj. Your reasons for not liking me is because I don't like Nicki Minaj. Quite weird. But why just talk about the things you said when I could just pull them up? When I could just show you guys. When I could just show you guys how crazy this dude is. So without further ado, let me show you why you don't want to be a DS. So this all kicks off when I read a comment saying, another episode of Ashy Larry. Randy Richmond III laughs at it because why wouldn't he? He's weird. I say another episode of bitch nigga in my comment section. Go get a girlfriend and explore her body instead of my videos. Your life has escaped you, and all you can do with it is defend someone who wouldn't look at you on the streets, even if you, and damn it, I should have pressed the read more tab so y'all could see what I said. But he went on to say, you spend your life complaining about people more successful than you in your hoopty. You're a walking tragedy. So at least this guy knows how to spell, but, because I usually tear apart comments that are, grammatically incorrect. But I'm a walking tragedy because I talk about people who are more successful than me. Newsflash, motherfucker. If you ever have given praise to someone more successful than you, then it still looked like dick sucking to some people. But here you are defending someone who I said wouldn't look left or right for you on the streets, even if you scream their fucking name. So what does that look like? Clear-cut dick sucking. I am just sharing an opinion online, whether it's bad or good. It's still my opinion to share. So I'm within my rights to give my opinion when you're within your rights to give your opinion. It's all how you word it. It's all how you say things. I've already given my reason as to why I made that video about Nicki Minaj. And, my initial video about Nicki Minaj, which he also was commenting on. I'm sure if you've watched one of my replying to hate comments video, and you've definitely seen, this guy. But in the most recent video where I talk about the barbs as well and Nicki Minaj, trust me, buddy, everyone or most of the people from that video or that have watched that video know exactly why I put Nicki Minaj in the title. The whole point of the video was to talk shit on the barbs, not Nicki Minaj. I talk shit. I added Nicki Minaj to the title to attract the barbs, and surely enough, no pun intended, look who showed up. You. So, spending your life complaining about people more successful than you, excuse me, Mr. 276 subscribers, I have 7,000. So, yeah, practice what you preach. So Puffy Ninja makes this comment where he says he disagrees with my video, but he agrees with some point. We're giving him his, credit, his due for, making a well-constructed criticizing comment. Doesn't sound too toxic. Doesn't sound toxic at all, as a matter of fact. David Shirley comes in to state that Megan has one platinum song, Doja has none, and all of Cardi's are paid for by her label. And she even goes on to say that Cardi admitted that Nicki Minaj is still on top because she does numbers without any help or handicap. No help, no handicap. No help, no handicap. Nicki Minaj has never made a song with somebody who just so happened to be the most popular thing at the moment or the most controversial thing going on at the moment. No, Nicki Minaj has never done that. I haven't just brought that up in like fucking every video talking shit about her. No. Megan Thee Stallion has one platinum. Sure. Doja has none, right? Sure. Cardi has some paid by her, apparently her label paid for platinums. The point that I'm trying to make here is, why the fuck is that even relevant to the fucking comment up top by Puffy Ninja? Who cares? No one was talking about platinums and blah blah. It's like, no. She's not doing numbers like Cardi, Doja, and Megan. So, because Puffy gave this fucker permission to talk shit on those three, what did he do? He has to bring up the things that Nicki does better. Of course Nicki's gonna have more fucking platinums than fucking Megan, Cardi, and Doja, because guess who's been in the game for 10 and guess who's been relevant in the game for a combined probably fucking 7 years between those three females. Of course. You're comparing a grandma's experience to some newborn fucking grandkids. Of course. They're the new wave. Nicki Minaj was big back in 2010. Was Doja big back in 2010? Was Megan big back in 2010? Oh no, but they're supposed to be so big they're better than her right off rip, huh? And what would you say then? Oh, all of them are paying for, all their labels are paying for this. Just give credit where credit is due. I go on to say, the fact that you have to discredit everyone else to make Nicki look better, sad as fuck. See the hypocrisy? I won't give credit because all of you barbs won't give anyone else theirs. That's the point of this video. So he goes on to say, no one's been discredited. Y'all have definitions fucked up. Sad. So you didn't just fucking say that Cardi B had all her platinums paid for by her label. I mean, you mentioned that she had platinums, but you had to say that she had platinums paid for by her label. So that is discrediting her. You worship and defend a female who doesn't know you. Sad. And then, this guy goes on to say, you still replying to me? Y'all really some weirdos who mother never hugged them, I see. You're saying, why are we still replying when you sent this out 9 hours ago? 9 hours. Your comment is the freshest one out. I mean, there was more comments after this, but we're talking about David Shirley. We're not talking about all these other guys. David Shirley would go on to not comment or reply back to anyone else that, made a comment in this thread because he was too busy making comments in other fucking threads supporting Nicki Minaj. No. He didn't want to make his own comment like 30 times explaining why Nicki Minaj has the best dilating asshole in the rap game. No, he had to sit up and say, and fucking explain his point. Worst fan, point B. This motherfucker just deflects and fucking makes himself seem so much greater than everyone else in the fucking comment section when you're not. You're fucking not. One of my subscribers can start a fucking YouTube channel today and have more subscribers, more views, more everything than you. And if you can go ahead and say, oh, they'll have more than you too, well shit, that's the point, right? You're useless on YouTube. All you do is talk shit and then you just put out shitty content. So what are you here for? But, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm discrediting you, right? Eduardo Moroni says, Nicki Minaj sounds like she isn't trying for me. I can't even compare her with Megan because Megan is actually hungry and obviously care. So David Shirley goes on to say, Nicki, Megan up her own track. Stop. I guess he's trying to say Nicki. I said Nicki. Fuck. Nicki, got the better of Megan on her own track. There's a difference between trying and failing and things being effortless because you're that good at it. So you're trying to imply that Nicki doesn't have to try because she's just so fucking great at something. Because, who does that? I don't know. LeBron James seems like he's giving his all to playing basketball right now. Tom Brady seems like he's still giving a fuck about the sport, even being, still regarded as one of the best football players of all time. Like, you get your credit and you prove why you're still good at that thing, right? Tiger Woods still at top of his game. We'll even bring up some females. Fucking Serena Williams is still dominating tennis. Still. To this fucking day. Simone Biles is still one of the, she's still fresh in the game as opposed to Olympics goes. She's the best at it. She's the best at what she does. Being the best at something and then saying, well, I'm the best. Might as well relax and still put out some material. Implying that you don't have to try because you're the best at it, because you're that much good at it, you're that much better than everyone else is fucking sad. That's your retort. That's what you said. That's what you have to say to this guy who was pretty much just giving his opinion. He didn't even say that Nicki Minaj was garbage in any way. He just said, oh, she just sounds like she's not trying. And says that Megan Thee Stallion is a hungry, up-and-coming fucking rookie who's trying to prove why she should be in Nicki's spot. But let's go back to your past comment when you said that no one's discrediting anyone. Here you go again, discrediting Megan in this comment. So you're a hypocrite and you're facetious as fuck for no reason. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. Being effortless because you're that good at it. Well, you stopped doing YouTube and you're not good at it at all. So, again, practice what you preach, buddy, because this is probably one of the fucking most ridiculous comments you made so far. This is a comment within a comment, but it pretty much reads, well, until someone does more numbers, she is the most successful. So here we go with that number shit. You know how much I hate people who gotta use numbers for everything. You can't take success away from someone, and the fact of the matter is, no Cardi fan can honestly say their favorite has done that. So, again, with the discrediting thing, you are still fucking doing it. You're still doing it. So, at this point, you just know you're one of the most hypocritical people on earth, right? Let's not even touch on the fact that Nicki is a huge part of why a lot of careers are thriving and surviving nowadays. She fought for streams to count as sales, and that's literally the bulk of most artist sales today. So you're making Nicki look better because everyone owes their fucking bag to her. Everyone owes their money to her. And then Nicki Minaj is why everyone's getting paid. Nicki Minaj is the reason why motherfuckers like 6ix9ine can succeed. But newsflash, that would mean that she's the reason why Cardi B could be fucking successful, because I don't know if you noticed, pal. I don't know if you noticed, but WAP did 93 fucking million streams in the first week. So if Nicki Minaj did that, Nicki Minaj is the reason why Cardi B is successful. Oh, no. She's not, motherfucker. Most of what you said is either delusional or fucking lies. She didn't fight for streams to count as sales. She complained because she wasn't fucking bigger than Travis Scott at the moment. Let's see. He also goes on to say, if you look up most pure sales, they're in the gutter. These people are played all time on radio, Spotify, and other playlists. It's really a facade when you look at it. And by the way, I'm saying this in a female's voice because only a fucking woman would complain this much and go to bat for someone who doesn't even know you fucking exist. So you go on to say that regular sales are in the gutter, which I can agree with. You know why? Because who the hell's going to go out and buy an album? So I agree with you there. So it's always really been the Spotify, the iTunes, and everything like that. that have gotten people successful. Why is it that Nicki Minaj is exempt from being big on those in these categories? I did my research. At a point in time, Nicki Minaj was second. She wasn't even putting out music, and she was second in monthly listeners. So how the fuck wouldn't she make money if she had put out some new material at the time where she was the second most listened to person on Spotify? Why can't Nicki Minaj get a number one if she has literally one of the biggest fan bases out? She can't get number one. She can't fucking sell more than a lot of motherfuckers. Oh, I'm discrediting people? I'm just following the fucking leader, apparently, because you seem to know your shit, right? The music industry wants Nicki gone. Well, she's still here, so they're doing a bad job at it. There's never been a female rapper reigning this long, which is sadly true. Not even close, so they want her replaced, and they literally took her off of radio and playlistings to do it. More fucking shading to other artists. They don't like her outspokenness and intelligence either. You know, people always hate when black women have brain cells. He goes on to say, "You Nicki haters, stupidity never ceases to amaze me. I keep forgetting when you're on a Nicki hate page, you will run into a bunch of special needs kids. So anyone that doesn't like Nicki Minaj is slow, and everyone that likes her is a genius." What more is there to say about this shit? I mean, the fucker is clearly obsessed with Nicki Minaj. Like, obviously obsessed. Because he has nothing bad to say. Like, at least, you know what I'm saying, admit her shortcomings. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Because that would just make her, like, 1% less greater than anyone else, right? Just fucking give motherfuckers their credit, David. So, XO Rebel goes on to talk to another Nicki Minaj supporter, a Barb, by saying, "Without a doubt, Saweetie can rap. It's not for me, but her flow and shit got me interested in Saweetie. And actually better than Nicki Minaj." So, what part are we going to notice here? All the Barbs and all the Nicki Minaj clit suckers are going to notice the better than Nicki Minaj part. Not anything else, you know? Nicki, is, on the other hand, is overrated lyricist, and her singing is decent at least. You should have said at most. And don't say I'm hating, it's just my opinion. Which, I mean, it is just an opinion, but it was a pretty fucking strong worded opinion. So David Shirley, of course, the king of the Barbs, goes on, well, I'm putting king, that term very loosely. You know, he says the type of people that hate on Nicki are the same types of people that will fail special ed. So again, if you don't like Nicki Minaj, you're an idiot. And if you do like Nicki Minaj, you're a genius like this guy. And you're great at everything. Well, great at everything except getting more than 500 subscribers. You know, because he's been on the YouTube since I don't know when. I seen he made a video like 3 years ago. But whatever. You're the upper echelon of fucking intelligence if you like Nicki. Oh, he didn't imply that. I was just assuming, much like how you assume everyone else's careers are going down the toilet because they don't co-sign with Nicki Minaj. But XO Rebel goes on to say, "What's that supposed to mean? All I did was give an opinion and that's it. Y'all Barbs are so quick to protect y'all queen but can't even protect your own mama. Just sad." And this nigga has the nerve to say, "I literally wasn't even talking to you. Y'all cardboard bronchitis fans are weird. Didn't even read your comment. Goofy." But, bro, what the fuck are you even, like, you didn't read his comment. So why would you make a negative comment? Because the actual comment within this comment, all these comments are saying something like, "Saweetie, when this guy says Saweetie could rap better than Nicki Minaj, I lost it. I stopped watching the video," which, congratulations. Thank you for doing that, because who needs toxic motherfuckers like you watching the video for something that you like? I only watched it to hear him say Nicki Minaj was good. That's the only reason I stayed to watch the video. Well, newsflash, never watch my videos. But yeah, this is sad as hell, because this is another example of taking away someone's credit, taking away someone's shine just to make yourself look like the fucking golden viewer in the video. Like you're everywhere in the fucking video just explaining it. Just Nicki's great. And here's why. No one wants to hear that shit. No one gives a fuck, dude. Like, okay, fine. I wanted Barbs in the comment section, but fuck. I didn't want this type of Barb in my comment section. I didn't. Because this is one of the worst examples of being a fan anywhere. Any fucking where. So this is comments with their comment. David Shirley goes on to say, payola, don't be a simp. So we're going to skip down to Aries' comment where he says she already said that she don't use payola. David Shirley goes on to say she actually said the opposite. There's literally a video on YouTube saying she paid DJs to play her music. Then Aries goes on to say, no, she never said that. I study Cardi's every move, and I know whether or not there's a video on Cardi saying that, and there's not. And that's cutting royalties, not payola. So David Shirley, being the genius he is and knowing everything on the universe that has to do with Nicki Minaj, says you studied and failed the test because there's definitely a video out with her saying she paid to get her recorded or record played on the radio. This is how it works. You don't pay people to put your shit on the radio, and if you do, I'm sure they'll make fucking big news of that. There's snitches everywhere, okay? So someone will fucking tell. The radio pays for your shit. They have to pay to play your music. So, it's a give, it's a puff give situation. You play for their music, you put their shit on in hopes that they become so big, people want to watch your radio station more. Revenue to revenue. So, you're gonna have to discredit Cardi B by saying, her label paid for her platinums and she paid to put her shit on the radio. So it's like Cardi B's just this manufactured, no one gives a fuck about her person, right? Again, taken away from the greatness that is Cardi B, because she has come out the fucking gate swinging in the fucking music industry. So, when someone else gives an opinion and has facts or a strongly supported opinion on, Cardi B, you have to discredit it because apparently you know everything about Cardi B too. You just know everything about everyone because what? you're the greatest music fan in history, right? Clearly not, because you listen to Nicki Minaj, but she actually said the opposite. There's a video on YouTube saying she paid DJs to play her music. You studied and failed the test. You realize how pretentious you sound, man? Can you just, you never just sit there and tell yourself, let me just let this guy sit there and be stupid. No, you have to fucking put your 3 cents in. Not 2 cents, but 3, because you'd be on all our levels if you put your 2 cents in like the rest of us did. Nope, your 3 cents. Oh, everyone get out the way and bend over and suck this guy's asshole because he knows everything about everyone else's life. Said no one fucking ever. So the Kid Oob, or that Kid Oob, goes on to say, that's crazy. Cardi B has only been in the game for 3 years and already got twice as much number ones as Nicki Minaj. Cardi better than Nicki. Mayana Johnson, another barb, says, that's a lie. Go do your research. That's a lie? Sure, I'll do the fucking research for you. Take a look. Clearly, Cardi B has 4 number ones and Nicki Minaj has 2 number ones. So what research is there to do? It's clear cut, right? You're looking at this shit, right? David Shirley goes on to say, cardboard fans don't even know what that word means. What word? Lie or research? You know exactly what a lie is. You've been telling them the whole day. You were in this comment section, apparently. You don't know what a fucking fan is because here you are in my comment section talking to my subscribers about what they don't know. Let's be real here, David. You got a cardboard cutout of Nicki Minaj in your house and you make love to it every night because there's no girl that will sit up and, put up with your bullshit. It's probably why you have your shirt off in a lot of your videos and even in your profile picture. You're hoping abs is what's going to attract the female in your house, right? You're the type of guy that says, my superlatives are what's making me me. But you'll tell someone, oh, I'm the smart, outgoing guy who really thinks outside the box. You're not. You're a fucking obsessed little fucking 12 cat owning dickhead who fucking goes in the comment section defending Nicki Minaj till 2 o'clock in the morning, apparently. So, cardboard fans don't even know what that word means. Research? Yeah, you don't do that shit either. Because Cardi B clearly has 4 number ones and Nicki clearly has 2. Do my research? Yeah. Again, I went on Billboard and looked this shit up because that's where the fucking number ones go. Billboard. So I don't know what you guys are trying to, I don't know a fact guys were trying to make here, or strongly worded opinion that you guys are trying to make here, but yeah, Cardi has been in the game for 3 years. That's a fact. Well, relevant for 3 years. She does have 4 number ones. That's a fact. You want to discredit any song that she was featuring in? Sure. She still has more fucking number ones than fucking Nicki Minaj. That's a fact. You take away the number ones that Nicki Minaj featured in, she's right back to 0. The same number she had, literally a couple months ago. So, regular Nicki can't make a fucking number 1 by herself, but she chose divisive, controversial 6ix9ine and Doja Cat to make fucking songs with. And again, her longest number 1 lasted like 2 fucking weeks on the damn charts. Say So, or not even 2 weeks, because that's me being modest. Say So lasted, we'll go on and say, like a week before it fell down the fucking charts, because, Doja Cat was getting fucking flogged. But who came to her defense? Nicki? Nah, she stayed silent during all that shit. Let Doja Cat fend for herself. 6ix9ine, he gets a number 1 and gets it taken away because of the fucking view bullshit. 2 days it was number 1. It goes away. So Nicki Minaj has had, number 1s for a combined week and 2 days. And I'm still being modest. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to discredit her, because no one does that here, right? No one fucking takes away from other people's success to make other people look good. Then just fucking talk about that, right? No, not being a DS in any way, shape, or form. And yes, DS can be mistaken for dick sucker, because that's exactly what you are. So, this guy, again, who's been making videos about Nicki Minaj, has the gall to go into my comment section and comment the very word obsession. Obsession. He says, I'm obsessed. So I go on to say, obsession is when you return to the scene again and again. Sound familiar? See, you say I'm obsessed without knowing my true intentions for this video, yet knowing you didn't like my channel, you've returned to say I'm obsessed. Sir, Nicki doesn't owe you a thing and you don't owe her. Then he says familiar because you're replying to everything I say. A hit dog will holler. Well, try this one on for size. A hungry dog is always going to return to the fucking food bowl to see if there's any more fucking, to see if there's any food in there. They ain't seen any food 2 minutes ago, but yet they're still checking. You keep coming back to reply to us because you feel like you owe Nicki Minaj something by replying to us all. We're not obsessed, motherfucker. This is me making content. I'm not obsessed. Because by the snap of a finger, you know what can happen? This whole channel can just disappear. And it'll be like none of this even happened. But you know who will remember that I made any of these videos in the first place? You. You and everyone else who seems to have the biggest problem with me talking shit on Nicki Minaj. You know what's sad? The fact that I'm even making this video and no barbs are gonna come to your rescue. That's how great Nicki Minaj's fan base is. They're gonna help Nicki Minaj, but knowing that you're about to get drugged through the fucking mud for 30 minutes, not a single one of them are gonna help you out. You know who's all gonna be in my comment section? My subscribers supporting me in the healthy way. But not a single barb is gonna come for your ass. You're the only one getting fucked up, and you're the only one who's gonna sit here and cry about it in the comment section, because guess what? You have no fucking friends. You have no friends on the internet. You say, oh, this internet shit. Oh, get out your feelings, internet thugs. Sure. When you do it first. So, Mr. David Shirley, you've proven to all of us today that we can all say some crazy shit on the internet. We can. But we can be reasonable. You've given us an example of what it's like to be a hypocrite, a delusional person, and a straight up obsessed motherfucker. So thank you, David Shirley, for giving TKG Nation, a brand new term for being a crazy fan, for being a DS, for being a Shirley, for being a D Shirley. And don't worry, I've done more good for you making this video, because now you can go ahead and get off your little 2-month hiatus and make a video talking about why all the culture is a bitch. And then also put in the title that Nicki Minaj has the best asshole hairs in the business. I'll know personally because I licked them. Have a nice day, David. And have a nice day, TKG, because, of course, none of this success that I have, this positivity over here is comes into fruition without any of you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you all. Seriously. So thank you all for being normal fans. So hopefully I don't have to see or, block any of you because you've become a David Shirley. Hey, TKG, guarantee this motherfucker says something like, I bet you lose sleep over me, huh? Or, I guarantee that you make videos like this about anyone who disagrees with you. Yeah, pal. I have made a fucking replying to hate comments video. But here's the difference. None of them were you. So feel special about this one thing in your life. You are the most toxic fan ever. Congratulations. You're now special.